is a man named Zbigniew Brzezinski. I'll let his own words spoken in a speech in 2009 start the introduction.
That for the first time in human history, for the first time in all of human history, almost all of mankind is politically awake. And these new and old major powers face still yet another novel. And it is that while the lethality of their power is greater than ever, their capacity to impose control over the politically awakened masses of the world is at a historical low. I once put it rather pungently, and I was flattered that the British Foreign Secretary repeated this, as follows. In earlier times, it was easier to control 1 million people than physically to kill 1 million people. Today, it is infinitely easier to kill 1 million people than to control 1 million people.
Meet the mind of the type of man who actually runs your government. Brzezinski was not only the senior foreign policy advisor for Obama, it was his influence decades ago that funded and trained Osama bin Laden. He bears enormous responsibility for the rise of the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, and ISIS. Many are aware that he served as chief of the NSA to President Jimmy Carter, but no one talks about the fact that it was Brzezinski who invited Carter to join his geopolitical think tank, the Trilateral Commission, when Carter was just an ex-peanut farmer turned governor of Georgia. And what do you know? Brzezinski became NSA chief, and before he left office, nearly all members of the Carter administration's positions were drawn from the membership rolls of the Trilateral Commission. But back when Carter was running for president, did you think there was any mention of his affiliation with the Trilateral Commission? No. The media was busy gushing about he was an anti-establishment, down-to-earth, good old boy farmer who loved his peanuts. And oh yeah, much ado about his daughter Amy's lemonade stand. This elites-picking president's game has been going on a very long time.